Good morning, everybody. I am Raghavendra here, State Committee member, BJP Karnataka. Dear friends, as we know that the government of Karnataka, the state Congress government is in a stiff condition where it is, waging war against the governor's office when it has been caught redundantly in the MUDA scam. Chief Minister Mr. Siddharamaih is still adamant in order to fight the case in the court. It shows that how moral and ethical politics which has prevailed in the state. When himself called many times, he is a student of erstwhile Chief Minister Sri Ramakrishna Hegde, and he failed time and again to follow the footprints of his masters when they are known for the ethical and moral and value-based politics in the state of Karnataka. Mr. Ramakrishna Hegde, when he got to know that his name is involved in the telephone scam in the state of Karnataka in 1985, he himself has resigned and went to the election and again re-elected as the Chief Minister of the state for the second term in the state of Karnataka. The non-Congress governments in the state have proved time and again, especially in terms of the value-based politics and as well as ethical politics, they don't preach, they practice, and they will obey by the ideologies what they have been inbuilt. But Congress party has never followed the value-based and ethical politics in entire country. They think that they are above the constitution and above the governmental laws of the country and laws of the land. It shows that the responsibility and adamancy and their respect towards the constitution and as well as the people mandate is concerned. When the High Court itself has sanctioned to investigate and thorough inquiry on the matter of the MUDA scam, where Mr. Siddharamaih's family has got 14 sites illegally by violating all the laws which have been prevailed in the MUDA, when Chief Minister's family member has presided over many meetings when it's allocation of the sites. His wife's 3.16 acre of a land parcel in Kesaragadde, in order to compensate for that land, he has allocated 14 sites for his wife, Mrs. Parvati Siddharamaih's name. It purely violating the laws of the Mysore Urban Development Authority, as and when the land which belongs to the scheduled caste person, and which shows how Mr. Chief Minister is fighting it out in the court, and especially in order to silence the opposition and continue his power in the Chief Minister's office. When a person who grows more than the system, more than the law, more than the constitution, this adamancy will always comes to the person's risk, and he wanted to prove it out to the people, system and the court, and states that he is doing right, he did not done any wrong, and he wanted to prove again and again, and he wanted to failing time and again in front of the court and in front of the people. The Karnataka people has given a mandate of 136 seats for the state of Karnataka's Congress party to rule the state for the 5 years. Within a span of 2 years, the scams have been lined up, the series of scams which are nullifying the state's exchequer and as well as the financial burden on the state. The 5 guarantees which have failed miserably and which are not going to give a self-esteem and a self-reliant sufficiency for any family in the state. So, these unscientific guarantee schemes which have been announced by Mr. Siddharamaih's government, which are taking a toll on the exchequer of the government's the financial system is concerned. Now, Mr. Siddharamaih has to think, reintrospect himself, what is the best way to, get out of this MUDA scam is to resign first and face the legal consequences and fight it over in the courts and come clean and rule the state again as the Chief Minister of the state. This is my urge and this is my urge to the state government and as well as Mr. Siddharamaih is concerned. Siddharamaih doesn't carry and doesn't continue in office in a single second by carrying this kind of allegations, especially which is proved by the governor's office and as well as High Court of Karnataka. And on the top of it, he wanted to continue in the office. It shows its adamancy, and I urge him to resign today and face the legal consequences and fight it over in the court and come clean and rule the state. And then once you are cleared from the MUDA scam. The MUDA scam, it is not a small scam, which is gone up to the tune of 6,000 crores, which is land sites which have been allocated to the poor people and belongs to the oppressed communities. These are the sections of the society. They have the first right on the MUDA sites, but it is illegally allotted to the influencing people and the political people who have been enjoying the power and enjoying the undue influence, which has created this kind of a scam in the MUDA affairs. Dear friends, thank you very much for my views on this.